where are we with grid reliability? And can you share your thoughts on grid stability and its modernization?
I think we're making great strides. You're starting to see a lot more in terms of the utilities looking at both ends of the equation. So yes, there's generation. Yes, when everyone's driving EVs and the likes, you're still using fossil fuels along those routes. But what you're starting to see is a bit more on the distributed energy resource side. You got more in terms of residential homes with solar. Solar enough. Before it was never enough to get to net zero, but now they're actually seeing a lot more solar get to net zero, and consumers are starting to add storage. And once you start to have this proliferation of this much solar, bidirectional PV, and storage, you have the opportunity to actually create community energy storage. That community energy storage can help balance the grid when you have these peak demands that used to cause the utilities to have rolling brownouts. Well, now they don't have to do that. So I think we're seeing a strong movement towards modernization on the inside, that being the consumer, so the residential homeowner, as well as you're starting to see a lot more with the schools and them having solar across the board. So they create resilience hubs. And then on top of that, you're starting to see advanced distribution management systems, ADMS, being deployed by the utilities. This is allowing them to understand where the outages are going to happen based on historical data, and they can prevent these blackouts and brownouts because of the peak energy demand. So it's going to take some time. We didn't get here overnight. We're not going to solve it overnight. But you're definitely seeing the utilities engage not only with the end customers, but because of the infrastructure bill and the electrification drive, and all of these other things are kind coalescing at the right time for us to experience some stability and greater manageability along the way.
So you're going to see perpetual improvements along the way, right, Bill? We're not going to see one
Absolutely.
massive overhaul. It's going to be
No,
perpetual.
no, no, no. It's gonna be somewhat. I won't say a hockey stick. It'll be a rise, a slow rise.